Hello, class. We are looking at our vocabulary for lesson 10. We have debut, the T is silent, debut, stubborn, permission, hauling, mournful, towered, triumph, discouraged, toward, and border. Our first vocabulary word is debut. A performing artist is always excited at his or her debut or first public show. A performer's first public appearance is a debut. How do you think a performer feels just before his or her debut? Stubborn. Performers with a stubborn desire to succeed will continue to work hard. Something that is stubborn is lasting and not easily changed. When is a stubborn attitude good? When is it bad? Permission. This musician is allowed to play in the subway. She was given permission. Permission. What does it mean? If someone is given permission, he or she is allowed to do something. Why do you think you need permission to leave the classroom? Hauling. When a band is traveling, workers are hauling equipment from city to city. Hauling is pulling or carrying. Would you rather be hauling heavy bags in cold winter weather or on a steamy hot summer day? Why? Mournful. The mournful songs of some singers are more memorable than their happy ones. Something that is mournful is sad and serious. What is the most mournful sound you have ever heard? What made that sound? Towered. Performers on stilts have always towered above their audiences. If something towered over something else, it stood above it. When have you been in a crowd where everyone towered over you? What did it feel like? Triumph. Becoming a star is a triumph or victory. So triumph means victory. Most performing artists long for. A triumph is a victory or success. When was the last time you had a feeling of triumph? What difficult task had you completed? Discouraged. Some musicians become discouraged or disappointed after a poor performance. When someone feels hopeless or disappointed, he or she is discouraged. What cheers you up when you are discouraged? Toured. A performer who has toured or traveled has gained new fans in every location. If someone toured a place, they took a trip through that place. When have you toured a new neighborhood? What did you see that was different from or the same as your own neighborhood? Border. Touring performers often cross an international border, such as this one. So these are cars going into Mexico from probably the United States. A border is when you cross from one location to another. So it could be from the United States to Mexico, or from Pennsylvania to Ohio, or Pennsylvania to New York. A border is a boundary or an edge. If you were standing on the border between a big city and a country farm, which way would you go? Why? Oh, interesting. That is next week's. Here's our words. Towered. Taller than others. Stubborn, determined. Border. Boundary. Hauling. Carrying or moving. Discouraged. Hopeless. Mournful. Sad. Toured. Took a sightseeing trip. Debut, first public appearance. Triumph, succeed. Permission, allow something.